Well, hello and welcome to my latest video, back in the garage studio and back with the Brompton. Yes, you want to know, Julian is doing a video about the Brompton. What are we talking about? Well, you may have seen, if you're in the news, if you follow the news, or if you're a Brompton fan, or even if you're not a Brompton fan, that Brompton, they have broken the internet. Okay, they have broken the internet. They have introduced one of the most amazing marketing ploys the world has ever seen. And that is, you can now get a 12-speed Brompton. Now you're thinking, oh my God, I did not know I actually needed a Brompton, never mind a 12-speed Brompton. Who knew what a Brompton was in the first place? Well, what a Brompton is, this is a Brompton, if you don't know, it's a folding bike. Okay, this is partly folding. I'm not going to go through the whole Brompton business again. But Bromptons have been available as a single speed, 2 speeds, 3 speeds, 4 speeds and a 6 speed. And the 6 speed was achieved by having a 3-speed Sturmey Archer gear with 2 cogs. 3 times 2, if you know how gearing works, that gives you 6 different gears. And then they introduced the T-line, which was made of titanium, and they introduced the P-line, which is partly made of titanium, and they both had the same gearing setup, and that was a 4-speed derailleur system. Now, it was a very good system, and that is actually what this bike is. It's not a T-line, it's not a titanium, it is a P-line part titanium, but it has the 4-speed gearing system. Now, the only problem with it, and this has been recognised by most people, not just by me, is that the gearing range is just not good enough. It's not high enough and it's not low enough. So you struggle a bit on the hills and you can't go fast enough on the flat or downhill. So everybody's been saying, and there's been quite a lot of aftermarket stuff that you can buy, where you can buy an additional couple of cogs, turn it into a 6-speed, even a 7-speed, something like that. And lots of people have done that. They buy it from Singapore, Malaysia. It works out pretty expensive. But what Brompton have now done is they have introduced the 3-speed Sturmey Archer hub and fitted it to the T-line or the P-line along with the 4 cogs, making 4 times 3, in other words 12 gears. And what they have also done, and I must say I'm a little bit not surprised at this, but I had a kind of feeling, and I said to my mate John, if they don't do that, then there is no future for them, and that is they have made it available as an upgrade. So you can now buy a replacement rear wheel for your P-line or your T-line that has the 3-speed Sturmey Archer gear installed in it. You buy an additional gear lever to control that Sturmey Archer gear and a couple of other bits, and that gives you a 12-speed bike. In other words, it turns the Brompton from a brilliant folding day-to-day cycling machine into something that you can now use for all types of cycling. And by that I mean you can go touring on it, you can go up hills on it, you can go down hills on it, you can go fast on the flat, you can load it up. I know people already load it up and they go bikepacking with it, but once you've got that extended range of gears, I forget exactly what the equivalent gear inch is in, but it provides the lowest and the highest gears that Brompton I think have ever done, and the biggest range of gears that Brompton have ever done. And I personally, and I'm not the only person I think who thinks this is, it's not a game changer necessarily, but it's a really clever idea, and it's a really, I'm not sure it's such a clever solution because the Sturmey Archer is kind of old technology, but what it does do is it gives people what they want. And what so many Brompton people want, including me, is the versatility, the foldability, the flexibility, the simple joy of riding a Brompton, but with those extra gears that you need. Now, obviously, with Brompton stuff, what the initial stuff they produced is now sold out, and hopefully they're producing some more. Hopefully I'll be able to get my upgrade system. It's going to be about 270 quid for the various bits, which is it expensive? Well, I suppose it's roughly what I thought it was. Because you get the replacement wheel with the Sturmey Archer, and you get the gear lever, a couple of other bits and pieces, and that's the price, I believe, fitted by Brilliant Bikes in Sunningdale, although other Brompton dealers, I believe, will have, well, they will have the stuff and can provide the same service. So I personally, nearly fell on me, broke my bloody head on it. I personally am really looking forward to being able to get the Brompton 12-speed upgrade for the P-line, and when I do get it, when it is available in stock, when it's installed and I've been for a ride on it, I'll do another video of it and I'll tell you what my thoughts are. So there you are. Thanks for watching and see you next time.